Yes, thanks for the invitation to make a presentation at this very interesting conference. I work at the Arts Council of Norway, and for the last 3 years or so, we have been the national aggregator in Norway when it comes to data from archives and museums. And for the last 3 years, we have also been part of a project called Europeana Local, and I think it's fair to say that that project was quite important for our way of thinking. I'm going to present a kind of national infrastructure or ecosystem, or what would be the best term. I divided this model into 3 main parts. It's the production part, it's the access part, and it's also the dissemination part. And we started this thinking about 3 years ago, as I mentioned, and it's important to keep in mind that at that time most of the directors in museums and archives were running databases just below their table. And in such a scattered infrastructure, it was quite difficult to build services. We wanted to increase production, and we also wanted that when a new item was indexed by a curator, we wanted that item to flow into an infrastructure and up in Europeana or at a different service through creating APIs. The first thing we did was to establish some kind of national resources or databases for photos, art, objects from museums, archives, and also digital stories. And this was done in 2008, 2009, and we soon discovered that the quality and variety of metadata within the same domain, within the same institutions, varied quite a lot. The next step was to develop search facilities for these national databases, archives, museums, and digital stories. And about a year ago, we opened new APIs, different types of APIs for all these services. One was used to supply data to Europeana. At the moment, this infrastructure have supplied about 1.5 million objects to Europeana from archives and museums in Norway, and that's quite a large contribution, I would say. We also use this infrastructure to supply data to regional services. In Norway, we have 19 counties, and we want these 19 counties to plug into this infrastructure and extract data and build their own services. Talking about APIs, it's not a technical issue. It's a battle of attitudes, as has been mentioned earlier, and we have had quite a number of discussions about copyright issues, reuse of data to open up this infrastructure for more freely use. And I think the attitude from Europeana has been helping us quite a bit, and also some major institutions in Norway have decided to put high-quality data on the web. Talking about business models, I used to run an archive in the western part of Norway, and we used about €3 to earn €1, and after some years This kind of business model, we were looking for better ways to distribute content and also make money. We also now we are trying to connect data in the way that also has been shown by previous presentations. We are looking into linked open data. We can also see that there is a close connection between growing information in Wikipedia, the digital stories that we publish, user-generated content, and so on, and how can we reorganize this data model to fit to the development that we can see coming ahead. We also try to integrate data from this model into social media, and I think this is there is also another issue that I would like to mention. We realized that we had to build this infrastructure before we could really put the money into digitizing new content. We would like to be able to tell an institution that this is the infrastructure, this is the software, this is the standards that you can use, and to put your data into to this ecosystem. So Europeana, at the moment, 1.5 million, and we would like to very much to participate in the development that has been described, and there is new data to come. We also see that we have a huge problem when it comes to metadata, and we try to handle this in different ways. This is also this national index. It contains about 4 million objects at a time, and the regional content can plug into this, as I mentioned, and try to build their own services. And we would like to establish different kind of networks that can see how this can be put to use in the very best way. This is also an example of the regional level service. This is from the home county of Runar and me. They're plugging into Europeana and this national index. We have built a Drupal plugin, and they are building services using the data freely and in the way they find to be the best. We're also trying to integrate these regional services with the content in Wikipedia, and we're starting a project now entering context information into Wikipedia about archives and about museum collections, and also about art. And that effort will be increased in 2012. And I think this infrastructure has stimulated quite a bit the interest to publish data. It has also given more discussion about metadata quality and standards, and has a lot of positive spin-off effects. Just on the minute.